call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, gotta fill up.
What is going on, good people? And welcome back to the Juggernaut Show. And today we are going to be talking about we're going to be previewing WWE NXT, the Great American Bash for 2023. Which the Great American Bash is going to be live this Sunday, July 30th on Peacock. And then, of course, the WWE Network, places elsewhere. But I'm excited for the Great American Bash this Sunday. There's a total of 7 matches on the card, which one match is going to be on the pre-show. So there's going to be actually 6 matches on the actual card and 1 match on the pre-show. Because NXT likes to do things different. Other than the main roster, they don't do pre-show matches anymore. But yeah, NXT is going to be this Sunday, and I think the build to this card has been pretty good. I'm looking forward to Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov. I think that's going to be a banger of a match. The North America Championship is going to be a fun match as well. What else? I mean, there's going to be a lot of exciting things like NXT. They usually do good with their PLEs or their premium live events or pay-per-views, or whatever you want to call them. They do pretty good with them. And also, I'm happy that they're going outside of Orlando, Florida. It's going to be in Austin, Texas, which is going to be pretty cool. That's going to be really fun. But before we get started with these predictions, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that like button. Turn on the notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also, go follow me on all my social media platforms. So let me pull that up really quick. Let me pull my social media platforms. I was like, why is my stuff on here? There we go. Yeah, feel free to go follow me on my social media platforms at TheTrueJSB. Okay, so now that we got all my plugs out the way, let's go ahead and get started with this preview and predictions. So, the first match that we're going to be talking about is on the kickoff. We have a 8-person tag team match. We got Dragon Lee, Nathan Frazier. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Something Leon and Valentina Voros, or however you say her name. Going up against the Metaphor, which is Noam Dar, Oro Mensah, Lash Legend, and Jakara Jackson. I think this, it's been okay. I like what Nathan Frazier has kind of been doing, like with his character as of late, a little bit. He's kind of been like all down in the dumps ever since losing the North American champion. Oh, the Heritage Cup championship, or the Heritage Cup. He's been down in the dumps ever since that. But this week, he's kind of finally got pulled out of the dumps when they gave when Lash Legend, Oro Mensah, and Jakara Jackson, they gave Noam Dar a kind of like another Heritage Cup. So now there's 2 Heritage Cups. He's saying he's the undisputed champion because he never, because Oro Mensah was in the match and he never lost it. So I kind of like, this different side of Noam Dar we saw this week. I think the ultimate goal, what they're trying to do, is with Noam Dar. I feel like they're trying to going to face Nathan Frazier soon. To see who the ultimate, Heritage Cup champion is. And I also heard some rumors maybe Dragon Lee might get involved. He might be, they can make it a triple threat Heritage Cup match, which I think that'd be very interesting to see what happens. But like I said, I think the ultimate goal here is for Noam Dar to face Nathan Frazier. So with that being said, I think the heels are going to end up winning here because they need him, in order for Noam Dar to get back to Nathan Frazier, he's going to need to, win here. And I don't think Dragon Lee, I don't think he's going to be getting pinned in this match. or Nathan Frazier. I don't think he's going to be get pinned. Which I mean, would make a pretty cool statement. Like Noam Dar to pin him. Like, hey, he deserves another match against him. But I think one of the women are going to do take the fall in this match, either Varois or Leon, because they're just kind of this basically randomly thrown in this randomly thrown in this feud here. But yeah, if you guys are also joining me live, feel free to go down in the comments. Tell me who you guys think is going to win each match, and are you going to be watching the show this Sunday? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts, and also feel free to hit the like button as well. But yeah, we move on to the next match, which is on the actual card. We have Gable Stevenson. Is that his name? Gabe Stevenson? Hold on. I always get his name wrong. Yeah, we got Gabe Stevenson going up against Gable Stevenson going up against Baron Corbin. Which Baron Corbin, he's basically been trying to reinvent himself, going back down to NXT. He threw away all of his all of his old gimmicks and stuff. He threw away his old attires, and basically he's just trying to, figure out a new Baron Corbin here. He's still, he's basically in the process. He's basically talking down to these new guys and stuff, saying, hey, they shouldn't, they shouldn't have all these like big heads and stuff. And basically, he's saying that they're not going to amount to anything on the main roster when they go up there. And Gabe, he had a choice to make. He could have went back to college, said, go win some more NCAA championships and wrestling, or he could have went to go back to the Olympics, or he could have went to the main roster. But he chose to stay in NXT, and he gave Baron Corbin a few suplexes. I don't think it hurts if Baron Corbin loses here. I don't think it hurts at all. I think Baron Corbin is going to lose in this match. Kind of have him spiral even more, still try to figure out himself, and maybe become insane because he goes like, he can't. He's just trying to figure out himself. So yeah, I'm gonna say Stevenson wins in this match here. And they really haven't done much with Gable Stevenson as of late. I mean, he was a part of like NXT Underground, but other than that, they really haven't done much with him. But yeah, I'm going with Stevenson to win here. And then the next match we have is we got so we got a Weapons Wild match. We got Roxanne Perez going up against Blair Davenport. And Roxanne Perez, she's making a return to Austin, Texas. That's where she started out her career. She got trained by Booker T, Texas. So she's coming back. She's coming back home. I've been liking this different style, especially this week, this different style of Roxanne Perez we saw, with them fighting that in that gas station. I thought that was pretty cool. With all the recording like that. Kind of kind of gives me a callback to when Booker T and Stone Cold Steve Austin they fought at that supermarket. And and also Roxanne Perez, she looks up to Booker T a lot, because she was trained by Booker T. And and Blair Davenport, she's been going around, beating up people, attacking people left and right. And she's been saying that, she's not the, the NXT NXT Anonymous or whatever it is. I feel like Blair Davenport end up going to win in this match. Maybe someone helps out Blair Davenport. Maybe like I heard like a Stevie Turner can help her out, or a person like a I heard in their name. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember who it is though. But I think that that Blair Davenport is end up going to win, and I think this feud is going to continue. So yeah, we'll move on to the next match. which we have is the NXT Tag Team Championships on the line. We got Gallus defending the titles against the family. You know, we had Tony D'Angelo. He got out of prison. You know, um, basically, Stax Lorenzo. You know, they were thinking, oh, you know, he was a snake and stuff. You know, he captured Joe Coffey. You know, trapped him in a trunk, and you know he's trying to cut a deal with Joe Coffey and the rest of Gallus, basically saying, hey, if he laid down, you know, he could get a whole bunch of money, and then keep Tony D'Angelo locked away in jail or in prison. But you know, Stax Lorenzo, you know, he had Gallus fooled. You know, he fooled him really good. You know, he and also Stax Lorenzo said that he wasn't a snake and he wasn't turning on his friend. So it really backfired on Gallus here. And Stax Lorenzo will end up winning the match against Joe Coffey. And now Tony D'Angelo got his freedom. You know, this has been building up for quite a while. I actually been really enjoying this. I've been really enjoying this a lot. And people are you know, fans are really behind this team of you know, the family of Tony D'Angelo and Stax Lorenzo. But I think that we're gonna get new NXT Tag Team Champions here, because I think it was at the last show, NXT Battleground, which was back in May. I think they were involved in the tag team match, maybe, or either way. I've been saying that the family, they need to win the tag team championships for a while now, and I think it's that time to put the titles on them. You know, who knows? Maybe Gallus goes up to the main roster. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, maybe Gallus goes to the main roster. They do some up there. But either way, I think that we're going to get new NXT champions in the family of Tony D'Angelo and Stax Lorenzo. Now we'll move on to the next match, which I'm anticipating this match a lot. I'm really looking forward to this. So we got Dirty Dominic Mysterio going up against Wesley and Ali. You know, it was pretty cool how Dirty Dom, you know, he won the NXT North American Championship last week. You know, Wesley, you know, put the title up. You know, he got back into a corner and said, "Hey, you know, I'll defend this title against you." And Wesley ended up losing, you know, because Rhea Ripley Mommy was getting involved. Rhea Ripley was getting involved in the match. The rest of the Judgment Day came out, helped Dirty Dom win, and people were upset. You know, he gets that heel heat on him. Dirty Dom really gets that heel heat on him. I think this is going to be an awesome match. I can't wait to see it. You know, see all the boos that Dirty Dom gets here. And this proves that the brand split doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean jack, because you got Dirty Dom, you know, who's going to all shows. You know, he's been on Raw, he's been on NXT, he's been on SmackDown. You know, he's main evented all 3 shows, which is, you know, that's pretty cool. You know, in a week, you know, he main evented all 3 shows in a week. But I'm gonna say that Dirty Dom ends up retaining here, because and also we saw this new side of Ali as well. He's been very, you know, he's basically been calling out Wesley, you know, like especially this week. You know, he's kind of been acting like a tweener a little bit. He's coming out saying, "Hey, you know, he's been coming out to Wesley, saying that he dropped a ball against Dirty Dom, and saying that he was going to beat him for the he was going to beat Wesley for the title, but now he can't do that. And basically he's just being all rude now to Wesley. You know, they were friends at first, but like I said, they were kind of making Ali more like a tweener these last few weeks, but I think he's turned more full-fledged heel now. Because like he was definitely acting like a tweener when he was a special guest referee, you know, when he was slapping both the guys, you know, in the match a few weeks ago. But yeah, I think Dirty Dom is going to end up retaining in some way. Ali and Wesley, they're going to be more, they're going to kind of cancel each other out in the match. And also, I feel like Mommy's going to be out by ringside. She's going to be helping. She's going to be helping uh, Dirty Dom retain the title. So yeah, Dirty Dominic Mysterio is going to win. Next, we have is the NXT Women's Championship on the line. We got Tiffany Stratton defending the title against Thea Hale. And I give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. This is gonna be a fun match. I'm excited for it. A few weeks ago on Gold Rush, we had um, Tiffany Stratton and Thea Hale go at it, but there was some controversy in the match. How the ref didn't see the tap out of Tiffany Stratton when Thea Hale had her in the Kimura lock. So, and then last week, Thea Hale, made a challenge to her to be in a submission match. So they're going to be in a submission match this Sunday, which basically Tiffany Stratton got put in the Kimura lock again and forced her to tap out and say, okay, yeah, she'll do the match. This is kind of an obvious pick. I think that no, actually, I don't think this isn't a prediction. This is a spoiler right here. Tiffany Stratton is going to end up retaining the NXT Women's Championship. She's not losing. She's not losing yet. Thea Hale, she has been improving in the ring, and she's been doing okay. Both these women have been improving in the ring. And also, Thea Hale, she has so much charisma. She has a lot of, she has a little bit to improve on the mic, but, that's why they have Duke Hudson and Andre Chase with her. And, this Andre Chase or like this Chase U stuff that they've been doing with Thea Hale has been pretty interesting to watch on TV. At first, I didn't like it, but then it started growing on me even more. But yeah, Thea Hale, she's really young right now. She's gonna get her opportunity eventually. It's just not her time right now. She's not gonna win the NXT Women's Championship right now. So Tiffany Stratton to retain, even though I do like Chase You. But yeah. Thea Hale ain't winning here. And then we got the main event of the evening. We got Carmelo Hayes defending the NXT Championship against Ilya Dragunov. So we had Ilya Dragunov. He won a number one contenders match against Braun Breaker. And pretty simple there. And then they had this tag team match. I believe it was not this week, but it was last week before. They had a tag team match between it was Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams going up against the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and was it Dominic Mysterio? I really can't remember. But yeah, going up against the Judgment Day. And basically, Judgment Day was getting involved. So we had Ilya Dragunov come out, try to help out Ilya Dragunov, but it backfired. Ilya Dragunov tried to come out and help out Carmelo Hayes, but it backfired. And that ended up costing the match. And Judgment Day won 2 weeks in a row, beating Carmelo 2 weeks in a row, which was, terrible and stuff because he got beaten in the one-on-one match against Balor and then now in a tag team match. So like I said, got beat 2 weeks in a row. And then, Trick Williams. So this week on NXT, we had a tag team match with Carmelo Hayes and Ilya Dragunov. And, we had some unfortunate circumstances in the match where we had Ilya Dragunov accidentally attack Trick Williams. And Trick Williams, he took that personally. He was like, "No, I want my shot at Ilya Dragunov. That was on purpose. He hit me on purpose in the match." And we've been seeing this more aggressive side of Ilya Dragunov as of late, which I think has been pretty cool. I like seeing this new side of Ilya. And basically, to end off NXT this week, we had Ilya Dragunov and Trick Williams. They were brawling out a little bit. And then we had Carmelo Hayes basically take a bullet for Trick Williams, the loyalty that the friendship that Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes have are, pretty loyal. And then we had Ilya Dragunov hold the title up, which Ilya, you do not hold the championship up if you're not the champion. Like that just doesn't that's not good science for you. Basically, it says, hey, you're not gonna be winning this Sunday because you just don't do that. That this basically says you're not gonna end up winning the championship. I mean, it's happened, a few times in the past where, the people held that title up, on the go home show and ended up winning on, at the pay per view. But yeah, with that being said, I think that Carmel Hayes is going to retain after, seeing what happened this week on NXT at the Go Home show. Seeing Carmel Hayes and Trick Williams get laid out. And then, seeing Ilya Dragunov hold up the title. Yeah, Carmel Hayes is retaining. And, and also there's been some rumors floating around like, okay, Ilya Dragunov, he could be in the he could be part of Imperium, which I think that'd be pretty interesting to see Ilya in Imperium. Also, been hearing rumors about Carmelo Hayes being a part of the Hurt Business 2.0, which that would be interesting to see if he becomes, if he's another member, because they kind of like had a meeting and stuff. So that'd be pretty interesting to see. But yeah, Carmelo Hayes is he's gonna end up retaining his NXT championship this Sunday at NXT the Great American Bash. So yeah, those are my predictions for the Great American Bash. Feel free, leave your predictions down in the comments below. Let me know if you guys are looking forward to the show. I think it's gonna be a fun show. It's gonna be very enjoyable. Some videos that coming up for you guys this week. So I'm gonna be doing a NXT the Great American Bash review this weekend. I got a watch along to do tomorrow for you guys for the best of SummerSlam, as well as I got some more retro reviews to do for you guys. I got more reactions later on to come. What else? I got some, some more reviews. A lot of things are coming up. So definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. Like I said, go down in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to see on my channel. And this is your boy Juggernaut saying peace out, and I will catch you guys later. So, peace.